So I am currently at El Reno Fire Department Station 1, their newest station.
I know there's a couple departments around the state that when they were building new stations, they came here and kind of modeled their new stations after this a little bit.
Nice.
And what's cool about this station is we have 8 bedrooms.
Damn.
4 on this wall, 4 on this wall, and each bedroom, in between 2 bedrooms, we have a Jack and Jill bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, you know, you might share a bathroom with one other guy when you're on duty, but we do have a dive team, so they store, each shift has at least 1 diver per shift. So maintenance stuff, so we have a pretty good tool set up.
Nice.
And again, this is just another door that goes back to that extractor room.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another entrance, but you can see, step straight off the entrance, take your stuff off, and go to the extractor room.
So you have in total how many engines in this station?
So this station has 1 engine.
Mm-hmm.
We have a ladder and a queen. We have a heavy rescue, and we have 2 brush trucks with a couple utility vehicles. Our deputy chiefs have their truck here when they're on duty. We have that flatbed truck there. It's just a utility truck for us, but
so then, engine 3 here.
Engine 3's here. It's kind of a weird deal, but engine 3 runs out of station 1.
Mm-hmm.
Station 2 has engine 1. And then we have a 3rd station, it's an unmanned station, but we have our engine number 2 is there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our reserve engine. So if one of our apparatus goes down, we'll go to stage 3, grab that truck to take its place.
Matter of fact, was it you I saw a couple?
Bring it in here. We can fill up the 3 bottles at once. This is a pretty new system that's worked out good for us. It's actually hard plumbed to the generator.
Mm-hmm.
So each of these tanks have 6,000 pounds of air in it. Obviously, if they get too low, they won't have enough pressure to fill up our tanks.
Yeah.
But if we have to, we can flip it from the storage to compressor and just fill them up straight off the compressor. But every time after we fill a bunch of bottles, we'll turn the compressor on, and that compressor will go fill those storage bottles up for us. So.
And you guys run MSA?
MSA, yes sir. Since starting about April, we've had a lot of tornadoes in Oklahoma. So you missed out on a lot of chasing you could have done. But I promise you, I've lived in Oklahoma my whole life, so you'll have plenty of opportunities. Brush pumper 1, this is our first brush pumper out.
Nice.
So we really only use it for grass fire calls.
You guys actually, what was it like? I think around the same time, didn't you guys go out to that one brush fire? I think it was a couple weeks ago.
I'm sure they did.
As mutual aid.
With like Okarchi.
Yeah.
And Huminer, yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm stationed at Station 1, so a lot of times I don't even know what Station 2 is up to, especially when I'm not on duty. But
because I thought I saw a video of this truck there.
So Station 2 has this truck as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brush pumper 2. So at Station 2 we have an engine, brush pumper, and another tanker. Which I forgot. We have a tanker at this station too.
This one looks like your oldest.
This is, well, we got a couple older trucks, but this is the original Quint. That new ladder truck is kind of taking its place, but it still pumps good, so we're keeping it for a while. You know, engine 2 is our reserve engine, but if it goes down, another one of our engine goes down, we can use this as
Y'all still run with the LEDs? You still run the blue and red, or?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
We have brush pumper 4. Obviously, this is an older truck. It's kind of peak grass and fire season in Oklahoma can get pretty crazy. It's still pretty windy out, but it's actually a very calm day for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But peak grass fire season, there'll be times where both grass trucks will be on fires and we'll have callbacks. So
what type would this technically be? Like, are you guys nationally certified to do like wildland fires?
Yeah, I mean, I'm wildland certified. I got it when I was in school. I'm sure some of the other guys are wildland certified, but as far as us, we'll just respond to, I mean, any grass or brush fire we have. Obviously, if it's a big scene, we'll have to call in for mutual aid. We have a lot of volunteer departments around us. We'll call mutual aid for, and we just do what we can. We will, a lot of times they'll send one of our trucks out for task force, stuff like that.
Yeah. I have to ask, Detroit?
I'm not really sure on this one. I think it's a Sutton.
Well, no, I know it's a Sutphen, but I'm saying the engine, like the actual motor.
Cummins, I believe.
Cummins, okay.
I believe.
So this has the scissor jacks, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So this is our old rescue. We have all of our swift water stuff, all of our rope stuff in there. This truck is actually on its way to be out of service. It's just a 4D. Because we've kind of started transitioning a lot of our swift water stuff now we'll put on our engines.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a boat here too, so.
And then this is your new ladder.
Yep, this is a new ladder. I believe it's 2 or 3 years old now.
SPH or SP?
What's that?
SPH or SP?
Couldn't tell you.
Well, we'll find out right there. SPH.
Yeah, 100-foot aerial. Obviously got the bucket.
Yep. See, where I come from, Syracuse, we have, like, all of our ladder trucks are Sutphen, but they're not the SPH, they're the SP.
Yeah.
Where the bucket actually kind of dangles off the back.
Yeah.
Instead of up in the air like.
Right. No, it's a cool truck. I enjoy it when we get it out and use it and mess with it. It's still so dang new that it's pretty to look at still. And then our tanker 1, 2,300 gallons of water total. We have a lot of our hydrants aren't the greatest in town.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we have a pretty big fire district area
Mm-hmm.
where we have a lot of rural stuff where we don't have hydrants. So
Yeah.
essentially it's our mobile hydrant. And then our tanker 2 at station 2, it's an old deuce and a half, but it also holds about 2,300 gallons.
Yeah.
Old engine 6, obviously it's super old. I couldn't tell you on the year, but cool thing about it is it actually runs still.
Wow.
So we use it, obviously we have to have it on display for people out here, but they just had the small town weekend not too long ago.
I was trying to find you guys over there too. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, they had it out for the parade. During the parade, they'll always take it out and
I
people
might
get
have
rides
missed
in it.
the parade because I only went one day, and that was the day that they did the burnout session.
Oh yeah. I think it was the day after that they had the parade.
Yeah. An old American LaFrance.
Sunday.
This has got to be like 1940s.
We actually have the ladder truck that goes with this truck at station 3.
Does it have a build number in there?
It might. I haven't really looked through it. And at one point, have you been to the Firefighter Museum in Oklahoma City?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, there's a big firefighter museum in Oklahoma City over by the zoo. And
How many stories does this thing go up?
a long ways. I think it's at least 100 foot.